In today's video, I want to do a quick overview of the avenues in which I make passive income and rank them as the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Hola everyone, it's Miss B Money here from Crypto Connections. Welcome back and a warm hello to those of you who are new here. If you are new here, it would really mean the world to me if you click on the subscribe button below and become part of our community. And be sure to also click on the notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. It's definitely been another event-filled week. Some pleasant surprises and some not so pleasant events. So I thought I'd take a step back and once again take stock and give you the rundown. Let's start with the ugly, then I'll cover what I have tagged as bad, and obviously finish off with the unicorns and sparkles as usual, talking about what I have tagged as good and even great. The ugly. Well, this week's winner is HyperETH 440. This past week we mourned the death of another dApp. Unfortunately, I didn't get the amount I gambled back. In fact, if you recall, I didn't reinvest and compound my profits, which now I know was a big lesson and a big mistake. The way this dApp was written, once you ask to withdraw your profits, it takes 8.77% of that amount and sends the rest to your wallet, basically reinvesting the remaining balance. It was a good idea to try to help sustain the amount in the smart contract, but I really wish I had known that up front. Obviously, I didn't ask around enough. I was only able to get out about $3.50 on Monday. It was crazy to watch that smart contract drain so quickly. Literally, in a matter of about 5 hours, it was dead. I took a screenshot of the contract about a half an hour before the withdrawals opened. And as you can see here, we had 347 ETH in contract. And then I took another screenshot about a few seconds after 11 a.m. and bam, we're already at 299 ETH. And literally every minute that number decreased. And finally at 5 hours, it was basically zero. As you can see here. It's at 0.00027 and this is live as of today. So it's basically a dead contract with just money on the dashboard. Then on that same day, we also had some more bad news. Not the ugly, but the bad. And VCI International had a pop-up notice on their dashboard that any U.S. citizen could not participate in the platform any longer, and that they would be given refunds. But I'm sure most of you are aware that there was a notice that popped up this week stating that the terms and conditions state that they don't allow U.S. citizens to participate. Well, I have to say that I am one of those people who scan the terms and conditions, the nerd that I am. And I do it as part of my due diligence. If I'm going to bring something to my subscribers, I try to learn everything I can because not only do I want to be safe, but I don't want to promote something that can put us all in a jam. I was shocked actually to see this message pop up, and I instantly thought to myself, they must have revised the terms and conditions. I instantly went and reread the terms and conditions, and nowhere in there does it say that U.S. residents aren't allowed to participate. Obviously, it's their company and they can do what they want, but I did reach out to support. That I noticed the pop-up and that I rescanned the terms and conditions and don't see anything in there about U.S. residents. And could they please confirm if it definitely does affect U.S. residents or anyone else? And it says, they replied by saying currently it is just U.S. citizens, but we're looking to expand everywhere. So obviously I questioned that statement, asking if they could elaborate, and looking to expand everywhere, meaning blocking other countries. And the response I got was USA and North Korea are prohibited for now. They also said that they will start with refunds this week. I hope for everyone that's affected that's in the US that you do get your funds back. They say based on that pop-up that if you do tell them now that you're a US resident, you will get all of your funds back. If you wait until KYC, you will only get a portion of it back. Whether this is all true or not, of course, I have no crystal ball, but I would suggest if you do live in the USA that you do request all of your money back. At least that's what I would do. For the time being, I have removed my link until such time that we hear that our US friends are actually getting their funds back. I don't want to assume anything at this point. So you may be asking, who wins the great award this week? I bet you can already guess. EXP Asset, of course. EXP Asset is still providing me a very healthy weekly passive income. I thought BCI would be another one, but that doesn't look as promising at the moment. It truly shows you how fortunate we are to have partnered with EXP Asset. Currently, I'm reinvesting my profits in order to maintain my binary balance once the initial contract ends in mid-June. By reinvesting about $240 or so each month, it will mean I have a good portion of my initial investment reinvested, but this time, it's free money. I will definitely be adding a little more here just to increase my binary plan amount, but of course, I don't have to worry about that till the end of June. And then over time, I should be able to keep rolling over every 120 days with free money, keeping my investment at about $1,500 each time. That's the plan anyways. Like with anything else, time will tell. But honestly, at this point, I have nothing to lose as it's mostly free money that I'll be playing with in EXP Asset. It feels so good to say that for a change. For those of you who aren't already in EXP Asset and may be asking, is it too late? Of course I can't answer that. But if you asked me if I would still get in, I'd say yes. And it's why I plan on investing a little more out of my pocket to keep my binary plan at about $1,500 when it ends at the end of June. If you didn't see my video from Wednesday this week, I would suggest that you click on the suggested videos that's going to appear at the end of this video. It will explain how profitable EXP Asset can really be. It literally blew my mind. Remember, this is crypto. It's a risky space. This is gambling in a sense, and I only use play money. Please, do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. I am in no way a financial advisor, and you shouldn't do what I do just because I'm a YouTuber. And you in fact shouldn't do what any YouTuber does. You need to do your own research. I can't stress that enough. Even though we know that this is risky, it's weeks like this that really make me so grateful for winners like EXP Asset. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this amount to my cash wallet and then purchase another binary plan. The minimum amount for a binary plan is $100. As you can see here, I only have $87.30, but down here in my cash wallet, I already have $63.55 sitting there. So with the two together, I'll be able to get another binary plan. So I'm going to transfer this amount of $87.30 to my cash wallet. And as you can see now, my green wallet is zero balance, and now my cash wallet is $150. Now I could choose to wait until Friday when I get another deposit of all the interest I've made on my binary plan, but I'm really trying to compound and build this. If you recall, just a few weeks ago, I was only getting $10.97 a day from here, and I put in one extra deposit into the binary plan 2 weeks ago, and now I'm getting $12.46 a day. So once I add this to the pot, I should be getting around $13, maybe even close to $14 a day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I go over to binary plan, and I have 150 that I can purchase. I don't think I can do the 85. Let's try. Oh, I can. Yay! And the plan has been purchased. So now my daily 1% will be on this amount, the $13.96. So I'll basically get $13.96 per day added to my blue wallet, which at the end of each week will go to my green wallet. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention the good for this week. Do you recall in my earlier video that I mentioned that I really missed the hypes in this space? They were quick in and outs that made us money because we got in early. Well, there's some good news. There's a new hype in this space, and it's only been around for about 5 days, and this girl is jumping in. Let me introduce you to CoinsPal. Remember, these are risky. They are pure gambling in a sense, but I have been able to make money on these in the past, even without referrals. So in my book, that's a good sign. This one in particular reminds me of, can you guess? BitShell. Really, it's just the look and feel that makes me think it's the same thing. But it is a hype. With BitShell, I made out pretty good on that one. In roughly 30 days at 5% a day, I was very happy with the returns. CoinsPal has different plans. As you can see here, they have the 6% hourly for 36 hours, 80% daily for 3 days, 10% hourly for 24 hours, 30% hourly for 12 hours, and 1,000% after 3 days. Now, I personally will be jumping into the lower interest rate ones because we have learned in the past that these tend to be a little safer, and 9 times out of 10, they were the ones that paid us out. Whereas when we went into the higher percentage returns, sometimes we had trouble with our withdrawals. Again, this is a huge risk. I'm only playing with money that I can afford to lose, and so should you if you decide to jump in. So let's go make those small stacks into larger stacks. I'm really excited about this one. Now this down here is a handy calculator that you can put in whatever plan you choose. So say you do the 6% for 36 hours, you decide to invest $100 or say even $200. And as you can see, it automatically calculates what your profit would be. So this would be profit within 36 hours for this package. The nice thing about this one too is you can get a 5% referral bonus. So if you share your link, you too would be able to get 5% on whatever that person deposits. As you can see here, it's been running for 5 days. Total deposited is about $28,000. Total withdrawals have been about $6,000. There's 877 accounts in here so far, and currently 80 users online. So as you can see, I registered tonight. It's been running for 5 days. I have yet to make my deposit. I have shared my affiliate link below if you're interested in getting in. Just trying to see where I can do deposit. Oh, here. So deposit. And here they have different plans. This is hourly forever. This was the 6% hourly for 36 hours. don't know, I think I like the 2% hourly for as long as this platform lasts. It won't be forever. I don't know, I have to think on this one, like I usually do. I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to go do some calculations and then I'm going to make my deposit. Okay, so I had a little bit of a chance to check these out, and basically the 2% hourly forever, well, we know it's not forever, but plan 1, it's based on how much you put in. So if you were to put in, say, $100, it would fall into this pot, and that would mean your hourly profit would be 0.30%. So if you went into the 6% hourly for 36 hours, if again you could only invest $100, you would fall into the first plan and you would make 2.96%. And then as you come down, you can see if you had $100 to invest, you wouldn't be able to get the 10% hourly for 24 hours. The minimum investment here is $350. And the 30% hourly also. At a $100 investment, you wouldn't be able to get this profit. I don't just jump into anything. I try to calculate where I can get the most bang for my buck. And I honestly think it's going to be the 6% hourly for 36 hours. Definitely be jumping into plan 1 of that category. As you can see here, I did a little spreadsheet, and at a $150 investment, clear. At a $150 investment at 0.0296, I believe it was, yeah, percent per hour for 36 hours. I like that number. That's the one I'm jumping into. Okay, so let's do this. See this little radio button here? You have to click on whatever plan it is you want. So I want 6% hourly for 36 hours. I'm going to come down here and I want to put amount to spend. Let's say I want to do 150. I want to do it in Bitcoin. And I want to click on spend. So that will give me 6% hourly for 36 hours. My profit will be 2.96% hourly. Yes, this will be my profit. So 2.96% hourly for 36 hours because of the amount that I've invested. So this is the amount that I need to deposit and to this address. So I'm just going to pause the video while I do that. Okay, so I'm just waiting for my deposit to come over and then I will purchase my package. I'll keep you posted over the next couple days, everyone. And I'm happy to report my deposit has shown up and my package is active. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps to grow the channel. Have a blessed day, everyone, and until next time, hasta luego.